Hello, and welcome to the US visa application video. If you are a permanent resident of Canada, a temporary worker, a visitor, or a student in Canada, and you need to apply for a US visa to visit the United States, this video will guide you through the application process from start to finish. In this video, we will explain the process of obtaining an appointment, documentation you must obtain, photographs you must obtain, the payment of government fees, the interview process, how long it takes to get your passport back, and what to do in case of refusal. Obtaining an appointment. For any person who is applying for a US visa within Canada, they must have an appointment with an American consulate. You cannot enter the consulate without having an appointment. You have three options to find an appointment. First of all, you can call the US Visa Application Service where you can speak to an agent. There is a charge of $1.89 per minute, and this service can only set up a file for you and see if there are appointments available. Most of the time there will be no available appointments. Alternatively, you can do it yourself through the visa application website at www.nvars.com. You'll need your passport in front of you to set up a file, and you will have to continuously log into your profile until you have found an appointment. Your third option is to call one of our associates who will take your information, set up an account, and will begin looking for an appointment for you. Our service fees are $225 for a regular appointment. Immigroup can also assist you in getting an earlier appointment for additional service fees. We guarantee that we will get you an appointment by the time you request it. However, we cannot guarantee the issuance of a visa. That is up to the US government official that is interviewing you. Documentation you must obtain. If you decide to use our services, once we have obtained an appointment, you will receive an email confirmation package. This contains information on all the documents you will have to gather and the forms you will need to complete. The documentation you will need to gather has the purpose of proving your ties to Canada. Residents of Canada will be asked to provide all of the following that apply to them: a letter from your current employer stating your position, salary, and how long you have worked for the company; a letter from your school stating your enrollment and program history. Other documents you should bring are your house deed or lease, bank statements and bills, and your Canadian status documents. These documents will show the US authorities that you have strong ties to Canada and have no intention to immigrate to America. You should be aware that presenting proof of when you plan to leave the US or proof of why you are going will not be sufficient. For those in Canada just visiting who wish to enter the US, you are allowed to apply for a visa in Canada, but your chance for success may be lower. Ideally, you should be able to prove you have strong ties to the country where you live. Therefore, it is recommended you apply in the country where you permanently reside. Obtaining photographs. Before you go to your interview, you need to obtain 2 identical photographs. These photographs are square and measure 2 inches by 2 inches. They must be taken on a white background and must show a clear view of your facial features. You may wear facial accessories as long as they do not obstruct the clear view of your face, or if a doctor prescribes them. You are not allowed to wear any hats or head coverings unless they are for religious reasons. Please take the photo specification page that is included in your confirmation letter to the commercial photographer. Do not attempt to take the photographs yourself. Government fee payments. Before you attend your interview, you must pay your government fee. The fee for a tourist visa into the US is $131 US. This fee must be paid before your interview at any Scotiabank location. In your email confirmation package, you will receive 4 payment slips, which must be taken to a Scotiabank teller, who will take your fee and process your payment. They will return 2 of the payment slips back to you, which you then take to the US Consulate as proof of your payment. You cannot pay your fees at the US Consulate. The interview process. On the day of your interview, you should arrive about 15 to 30 minutes before your scheduled appointment time. You are only allowed to take your documents in with you. You cannot bring in any cell phones, iPods, or any other electronic device. Food and drinks are also not allowed inside the consulate. Getting your passport back. During the interview, a US consular officer will ask you various questions. Please answer them truthfully. If your application is approved, the officer will take your passport and it will be ready to return to you in 2 to 3 business days. It will be mailed to you, or if you prefer to have it couriered back, include a prepaid envelope or courier pack. In the case of a refusal, if your visa application is refused, you may reapply for a visa immediately. However, it is recommended that you wait at least 6 months to reapply. Using our company will assist your US visa process, as we guarantee we will find an appointment for you, ensure all your documents are in order, and prepare you for the interview, giving you the best possible chance of obtaining a US visa. If you have any questions or would like to speak to a representative, you may contact us toll-free at 1-866-760-2623 or visit our website at www.immigroup.com. We wish you the best of luck.